In this training, you'll learn about Module 1, which is about what I want to be when I grow up.
In Module 1, students are introduced to the idea that there may be people who do lots of different jobs that help them get on their journey to school today. The jobs might be people they've actually met, like a bus driver or the school crossing attendant. They might be somebody who they could have met in the past, such as a store attendant, or they may be somebody they've never met at all, such as a farmer that produces the food they eat. But it gets kids to thinking that there are different sorts of jobs, and then moves on to getting them to think about what they might like to be when they grow up. As you can see, we've got a picture on this slide of the first page of Module 1, and on that page there's an overview of the 2 activities in the module, the Australian curriculum links and a vocabulary list. There's also information about how long the lessons might take and the equipment that you might use. This is the first activity, which is jobs that help me get to school in the morning, and it's a simple matching activity where kids look at a picture of someone who is doing their job and match it up by drawing a line to the job that they did. So very simple matching activity. And the second activity is getting them to then think about, well, this one's actually an extension. It's thinking about the types of attributes that jobs might have. So if you have time, you might get the students to think about what sorts of jobs mainly are indoor or outdoor, what sort of jobs where you work with a lot of people or you work alone, or jobs with a lot of activity, or jobs that are mainly sedentary, so that the students can also think about the types of things they might like to do in a job that they choose. It's a type of a Venn diagram activity. Then activity 1.2 is when students actually draw a picture of what they want to be when they grow up. And the activity sheet's divided into 2 sections. One for now and one for at the end of the module. So when they draw themselves now, they think about what they might want to be when they grow up, and they're asked to just write down one little piece of equipment or a special tool that they might use in that job. Jane might now just speak about the second half of that sheet.
This time with the program, we've divided the sheet in 2, as Penny said. The idea is to be able to compare what the students want to do at the start of the program, and whether the program has had any influence on their awareness for STEM careers at the end of the program. And what we're asking for is for schools to actually scan copies of the kids' drawings and send them through for us to use in future marketing, and also just from a curiosity perspective to see how the students' thinking has changed from that time. So you will need to hold on to this sheet throughout the program, because they will need to complete the second half as part of Module 6. If you have any questions at all about this module, please don't hesitate to contact me at the address listed on the screen. And alternatively, you can link to the resources directly onto the website at that website address, and that will take you to all of the module program materials as well as all of the training videos.